talked about the neutral zone, being able to make plays through the middle of the ice. The Red Wings back way off. Just way too much room. They allow Kane to get the zone. The quick little drop pass, and Hughes Suter goes posting in on Thomas Greiss. I mean, that is an absolute laser. Right past the glove, and goal number 7 on the season.
He now leads rookies in the NHL with 7 goals.
Oh, shit.
And it knocked down, controlled along the wall and out by Carl Soderberg. Bobby Ryan is feeling the heat of Matthias Janmark, who goes down. They play on, and now Danny DeKeyser back out through center. All the way back. Icing is called here.
We've talked about his 7 goals. He's got 4 against the Detroit Red Wings, including a hat trick, his first National Hockey League hat trick. See the point leaders.
With that young Kaprizov on the season, huh?
Looks like a young stud in Minnesota.
Power move by Anthony Mantha. He was defended by Connor Murphy and comes back out. Minnesota. Real story now there. Red Hot, they've won 6 in a row. Comes out to center. Franz Nielsen at the line with a shot easily detected by Kevin Lankinen. No further play.
Wild have it going on right now. They just slowed down a hot team in the LA Kings. A couple of home wins in St. Paul.
Suter from Patrick Kane and Alex DeBrincat. 132 has made it 3-1 Chicago. Hronek. Svechnikov on the short side is held by Lankinen. Good chance for Evgeny Svechnikov.
It looked like the Blackhawks were trying to fly the zone here, and Philip Hronek jumps the route. Watch the left part of your screen here. He throws it around. Highmore's leaving the zone, and Hronek just jumps the route. And then he throws it to Svechnikov, and you see the numbers for Kevin Lankinen. Not a great angle, but certainly never bad play to get the puck to the net, and turnover by the Hawks in their own zone. Red Wings create a chance.
Rome wins the draw. Philip Hronek, Svechnikov from the wall. Hronek off the stick and went off Highmore. It bounces around. Franz Nielsen separated from it by Ian Mitchell.
Dang, I can't find a game tonight.
Rome clears it deep. Going down. Attempt to get to it with Svechnikov. And now Franz Nielsen, the veteran, on the rookie, Ian Mitchell. Nielsen out of the corner. Drop it off for Juice. Blocked in front on his own man, Rome. And now Ryan Carpenter sails it back out to center for Chicago. 3 minutes gone in this third period. Hawks up by 2 with a second 2-goal lead tonight. Rome drops it off. Svechnikov right out in front. Highmore and his man.
I think I'm gonna fall asleep looking for a game.
Svechnikov moved along. Mark Stahl. His shot caught by Lincoln in the rebound. Without a stick, it's Ian Mitchell. It goes to the corner. Mark Stahl engaged there by Ryan Carpenter. Rimmed all the way around. Hronek anticipating that. Philip Hronek on the outside. Mitchell recovers his stick. Now Hronek drops it off. Held in the zone by Nielsen. Crisscrossing. Svechnikov. Shot turned out. Good rebound control by Lankinen.
Good save, Johnny. Hit Rome right in his grill there and wasn't able to look out.
Close call here. Mitchell not out. Dangling in is Adam Ernie out of the corner. He'll move it this way for Alex Biega. He'll snap it wide. Looking for a tip.
Tired players out there right now for Chicago.
You can see that with Walmart, and now Ernie all the way around. Golfed out of the zone by Kubalik. Helm goes down. He gets back up.
What a play there.
Hagel shouldered hard by Biega. Young Hagel is down. Relatively slow to get up. It goes all the way around for John Merrill. Shackled by Kubalik. Glendening back out. Through center, Ernie. Headed for Glendening in on Lankinen. Aman moves it for Boquist. Forecheck by Ernie, a turnover. Glendening shot it stopped by Lankinen. Glendening again. Never got to him. Hronek off the stick.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And we are underway in Buffalo. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
By A.J. Klein. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of the football. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Oops.
Brady now to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay. Now Brady. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Breaking that one up, the former All-Pro Josh Norman.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
From midfield, here's Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First down, Buccaneers.
Brady now on first down. This is caught.
What?
He doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Thanks to T.J. Logan. Touchdown.
From a yard out. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Bills nothing.
We play hockey. And which is why CarMax created the Love Your Car Guarantee.
Bradley Pinion's a kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Bungling made easy. Go to Geico.com.
Kevin Rankin has been busy here tonight. The Ravens throwing everything at the backup open. Watch this and watch the top of his stick here. The redirect right off the top of the stick. What a play there from back there and Zadina. Now that's Johnny Ray. Father of a goaltender.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
Oh my gosh.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
He was brought down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And that's caught by Beasley. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Allen to Beasley, first down, Buffalo.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 53 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Point after here coming up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Buccaneer, 1st down.
Brady now on 1st down. Going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Bills 14, Buccaneers 7. Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they gave up the pick-6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to put loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession now.
first down carry by Jones. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
95-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 yards there, first down. Brady. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Jones. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. That's going to be caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point put through by Succop. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Bradley Pinion, the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
43-yard line.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, first down. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
You no doubt about it, and we just saw it there.
32.
Now on 2nd and 13. Allen. It's complete to Brown, right side. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 3.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team. And they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
That's the reason we go circle around twice for the
set to begin their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Brady will try again on 2nd down. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's got Evans. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Going up top for Miller. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Miller, incomplete. He was covered by Josh Norman.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Why are my players so exhausted in this game? Every time they're getting hit by someone, who's got that shit that makes them extra exhausted?
Forced to release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Like, holy crap.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Allen. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter, just a 3-point game, 2nd and 10. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 21. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Giants with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Moss. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
A gain of 1.
They're going to run for it. It's Moss. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Levante David in on the tackle. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Bills will add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 26 yards on the play there. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. Back now in Buffalo. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. On 1st down, Brady. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Like a hide on the coverage.
To throw again. Brady. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans. 36 yards. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
Bills 24. Buccaneers 21. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here for... And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills will extend their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays, give us a break? Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Brady on target there to Godwin. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. Now Jones. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Shotgun now for Brady. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Brady now on 3rd and goal. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Is good.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Oh, what a juke into space. A big play there on the option. 66 yards for him on the ground. And that run has to be so deflating for the defense. They needed the stop. That might put the icing on the cake.
Perfect word for it, because when an offense grinds a defense down and kind of takes their heart from them, and you see them start to sag, no better feeling for the team running the football.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Allen now on the sneak, and he'll take this to the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag.
Good game.
Welcome into the studios, everybody, with Anthony Carter and Patrick Sharp. I'm Catherine Tappan. A dominating effort from the Chicago Blackhawks in the third period, led by Patrick Kane. 3 points in that third, including goal number 400 on his career. Fun to watch that one.
Yeah, he never disappoints, right? He's always putting on a show for us. Alex DeBrincat with 4 points.
Yowie, wowie.
Come on, that'll make it go really fast. And let's do a little bit more. Come on. No! Come on, that'll make it go really.
Okay, so Ashoo! Where'd you cut him? 4 points? Wow.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay. And this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. Nice run there by Jones on first down as he'll wind up getting about 5. So 2nd and 5 coming up.
On the stop.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now the first carry for Zach Moss. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He's brought down.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
3 on the play. And the Bills first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen going deep for Diggs. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 39 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen.
Really?
Pressure, and he'll go
How the fuck's Kenny Clark getting around there like that?
Kenny Clark
What?
breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Look at Kenny Clark. What?
Now following the sack, they'll
Kenny
look to
Clark
make
going
amends on
crazy.
2nd down at 17. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs. Hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability, you had the ability to run it in, throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And he is going to have a Bills first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
First down, Buffalo.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Allen. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Now the try here for the point after. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Kick is good. Makes the score Bills 7, Packers nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Micah Hyde comes flying in from safety for the sack.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Bills 7, Packers nothing.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
4 yards.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And again, it's Rodgers. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Oh, a free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
It's 4th down.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
3rd down, here's a run by Moss. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Back deep is Tavon Austin. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he's able to find Diggs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And he stopped immediately there. Ball officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And a short gain here, down to the 22. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now Allen on 3rd down. And that's caught by Beasley. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary, and a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Going with Moss on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal.
Down and goal.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down.
First and 10 at the
Rodgers to throw once more. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. His throw caught right around the 6. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. From 6 yards away. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Throws left side. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets him even closer. Now a 2-point game.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
The first defensive back taken this year's draft, Darnell Savage there to knock that one away. Third quarter of a 2-point game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. He hits Beasley right side. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
From the 38, Allen. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Allen going to try and keep it. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Back now at Lambeau. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll look to run with Moss. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
For the extra point.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. That run good for 6 yards, but they're still looking up at a 3rd and 15. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Trent Murphy. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts. than to stop them on defense without using them.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your deep...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
To throw, it's Allen. It's caught at the 1. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Packers 8. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
They're on 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 55 yards. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Shotgun now for Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They find some open field here. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, 43 yards. And the Bills capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. And the lead is up to 18 now.
He is good. Makes the score Bills 32, Packers 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Aaron Rodgers.
A.J. Klein in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
At the 49-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. Got him man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 26. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
26-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And he's out
should have had that history
around the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of a...
Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Packers get a score closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
For Green Bay.
And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. Steps away to his left. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is going to be Packer football.
I probably don't run that to the left. I guess I really didn't like running that to the left. It's kind of too much, I feel, running that to the left.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it. This is caught inside the 15.
Come on. That's got to be a
Here
pick.
come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. His pass caught at the 4. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. From the 5, 2nd and 4. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before.
Come on, man. I got him double covered, and I'm in the vicinity.
No time remains.
It literally doesn't
Extra
matter.
point away from winning this football game. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. One final try now for Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Rodgers has done it before, but he won't get the connection here, and the ball game is over. So they tried to tack on 2 more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost, but
I don't
that's
like
how this one
running that
ends.
till,
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it? Just put another 2 points on the board, make the score look a little bit better. Maybe they wanted to run a 2-point conversion just to see what they had. Who knows? But it just wasn't necessary.
Oh my gosh, the wine was that bad that you had to pour it down the sink.